Good evening, everyone. Thank you for all of you to come and join the session. We welcome all of you for the inauguration ceremony of IEEE Electron Device Society, KL University. I cordially welcome our today's guests, RAJDEEP sir and JEETENDRA Kumar sir. I cordially welcome our faculty advisor, K. Srinivas Rao sir, Professor, Head of MEMS Research Group, Faculty Advisor of IEEE Nano, SBC, KLEF, and Dr. K. Girija Shravani ma'am, Convener, Associate Professor, Faculty Advisor for IEEE EDS, SBC, KLEF. Here are the team members of Electron Device Society who are present here with us. The chairperson E. Santosh Kumar, Vice Chair K. Gayatri, Secretary V. Satvika, Treasurer T. Raviteja, Publicity Lead B. Uday Kumar, and Event Lead Triday. Let us all take a minute to participate in the official inauguration ceremony of the EDS Student Branch Chapter. Let's not wait anymore. Thank you, RAJDEEP sir and JEETENDRA Kumar sir, for considering our request and giving your valuable time for us. We hope to learn a lot from you. In a few seconds, I think we'll give you the presenter rights. You can start presenting. The session will be yours, sir.
Okay, thank you everyone for attending this session, and thank you KL University and managements and faculties for organizing this type of events. And I think this type of event is very beneficial for our juniors who are joining VLSI companies and coming to uh, MNCs. So we will wait another 1 minute, and I request everyone to switch on your camera so that it will be interactive.
All students, please cooperate with the faculty, with the students, coordinators. You'll be given a chance to interact with them in the end. A question and answer session will be there. So please switch on your video cameras, please.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I am audible, right? Actually, my laptop was mute, probably.
Yes, sir. You're audible now, sir.
Okay, great. Sorry for this delay. So I can share my screen, right?
Yes, sir. You can share your screen. If you're not able to, just inform us. We'll look into it, sir.
So first of all, yeah, thanks a lot for inviting us. We are also very much excited to share whatever we know. Let me see, share system audio. Yeah, just confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, everything's set. Yeah, so first of all, I'll take the mic, like I'll take the opportunity to explain my experience with you. After that, I'll give mic or my seat to Jitendra to so that he can share his experience. So first of all, yeah, today we are meeting here to discuss about VLSI roadmap, right? And like last 2 year, 3 year, yeah. So last 2 3 year, like we have attended many online session, right? So probably this could be another like same kind of online session, and it could be again boring as all other, right? So it's all on to you guys. Actually, we are here to share everything, whatever we know, and to make it more entertaining, more infotainment, probably, right? But you need to ask questions so that we can answer it. We will be sharing some PPT, few slides. Those are like formality. But actually, we want to hear from your side, like what you actually have difficulties, confusions. Because whenever we were in our college, right? So we used to have many confusion. But unfortunately, we never had some like this session, like whenever we are able to interact with the industry people. So you are getting it. So for that, thanks a lot to IEEE Society, because you are I think today's you are inaugurating it, so congratulations all of you. But yeah, you need to take this opportunities to ask question to us. Probably we also can't answer you every questions, but we will try our level best to give the perfect answer what we know from our experience, right? So yeah, so first of all, what we have some disclaimer, and disclaimer is that we are just presenting ourselves here only. We are not representing any company, anything, nothing. We are just representing ourselves, right? And anything I'll be sharing here are directly coming from our own experience. Before you apply anything, please you use your mind, your discretion before using anything, right? Don't just go and apply, yeah, because Rajdeep sir said something, Jitendra sir said something, so it's true. No, it could be wrong also. This is only our part of story. You just get it and then verify it if it is true or not. Okay. So before going through the VLSI roadmap, we need to answer one crucial thing, and that is no. Before that, actually, I have another question. Like, what are the audience? Like, um, um, are you all from first year, second year, third year, fourth year? What's the proportion so that I can optimize my slides? For first year
We are
guys,
glad
can
to
you
have
raise
that.
your hand?
We've got
We are from
responses from all first, second, and third years, sir, and some MTech students. Okay, the chat box is flooded.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. MTech experience is also there. Yeah. Great. Okay. So see, our slides are mostly optimized for everyone. So in few slides, MTech guy, we probably you will feel that, hey, we know this thing. So at that time you can just wait, because for you also there would be few slides where it will be beneficial for you. So all we need to go together. Okay. So yeah, then let's get started. But before that, one very important question, and that is VLSI your type? Probably all the MTech guy, they already figured it out that yeah, VLSI is their type, or probably they are ahead of BTech student. But for a BTech student, when you are in your EC, you are doing your BTech from EC or any electrical line like electronics and instrumentation, triple E, double E, or CS in some sense, right? So you have many other routes also other than VLSI. So first of all, you need to be sure, or probably you need to be like, yeah, like you need to know actually what is VLSI field, or you need to answer that yeah, VLSI is my cup of tea or not, right? So that's the main question you need to answer. Not today. If you can find it today, that's great. We will be trying to do that. But you have all time. You can ask yourself 1 month, 2 month. Take your time, and after that only you can pursue your VLSI field. But there is nothing like if you are not sure about VLSI and you gone into a VLSI job, then also you can switch over. No issue, no hard line. But yeah, anybody who are sure that VLSI is their path and they have got a VLSI job, then they can optimize it more. They can grow more faster. So that's why this is a very important question actually. We will try our level best. to give you some hint how you can get the answer for this one, right? So yeah, that's the question actually, why VLSI, right? So one easy question answer would be, and that is actually I want to hear from your side, like what are the answer you have, like why VLSI, why you are attending this session, why you want to pursue VLSI field? Any answer from the audience? Guys, we are your elder brothers only, we are not professor.
And we will not cut your marks. So
Yeah,
unmute yourself and ask question.
yeah, now give answer, why VLSI? Somebody need to start, then everybody will follow. So who will be the leader?
To design something.
Okay, great. Yeah, any other question, answer?
We're getting responses in the chat box also, sir.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, I'm not following. Sorry. We want our core studies to implement in companies. It will be great demand. Okay, I have interest in VLSI. Okay, designing chips. Okay, IC design. Okay, okay.
They are more comfortable in chat.
Yeah.
But how can I able
reduce
to
the size of
recognize
the
you when you
circuit,
join
sir.
Intel?
Yeah, somebody answered. What?
To reduce the size of the circuit.
Oh, great.
Okay, okay. Yeah, interesting answers actually. Yeah, and one easy answer would be very easy, and that is, yeah, opportunity. There are a lot of opportunity if VLSI industry grow. Who will earn the money? VLSI engineers. So we want to earn money. So that's why we want to be in VLSI industry, and we are seeing from last 2 years in India, we are going for Atmanirbhar Bharat in everything, and VLSI is like the modern gold or modern oil, you can say, VLSI or semiconductor. So that's why there are many opportunity, and this is actually main one. Like yeah, by 2030, VLSI industry would be $1 trillion industry. Currently, it is probably 500 billion, if I am not wrong. So it will go double. So that means, in general speaking, we will get more salary. So that's why we want to pursue VLSI. That's a part of the story. Everybody want to earn money, but again, when you get, like for now, if you are a student and if you know that yeah, every month I'll be getting 1 lakh plus salary, 6-figure salary, you will be very excited, right? But trust me, when you come to the job and you for few months, 2 3 4 months, you will be very very much interested. Yeah, we are getting 6-figure every month, but after that it will be normal, right? That time it won't give you any dopamine release or nothing. That time the work what you are doing, that will decide actually how happy you are. Probably you won't realize now, you will say no, everybody say like this, but money is everything. But we are telling from our own experience. Okay, anytime salary got credited, it's just few minutes of happiness. We see our statement. After that, for whole month, it is only the work what we do where we feel the happiness. So that's why we need to be very sure that yeah, opportunities are there. In VLSI is also there, in other field also there. So VLSI is nothing sacred that yeah, only VLSI have the opportunity. But you need to know what's the type of work you'll be doing in going inside VLSI. So a few people have answered that yeah, they want to design IC chip. So they have some inside of work culture or what other the work they will be doing inside going inside the VLSI industry. But I'll go there. But before that, let me share you few screenshots. You just see them and just realize how you are feeling actually. Like this is a test for you. Do you really love VLSI or do you really love electronics? So this is just a small test. So it started right now. Just see your screen, and these are, yeah, I want to check your aptitude actually. Like I'm not somebody to check, but yeah, I'll help you to check yourself so that you can check, do you have the aptitude or interest for the electronics, and in larger sense for the VLSI. So this is the first screenshot. Second screenshot, probably first second year guys, you don't know about second screenshot, but yeah, for third MTech guys, for sure you know these screenshots. Again, this one, don't go about the detail of the circuits. It's all okay if you don't know, but just see, because For example, this screenshot, this is the bread and butter for any digital design engineer. Okay, this is bread and butter for any RF analog engineer who are working on communication front, like they are building receivers, and not antenna, but yeah, receiver. Like for example, if you have a job in Qualcomm and you want to design a 5G receiver, then for sure you need to deal with these things. Then this is for analog also, and if you pursue your physical design, there also this type of circuits you for sure you need to deal with. Then again, this one, all the memory circuits you see, right? 1 GB, or now it is not 1 GB, it is 250 gigs of SSD, 1 GB of memory cards. So everybody actually have this type of circuits there. This is actually SRAM cell, which is mainly will your cache memory of your processor. But I won't go deep into the theories now, but you just see it and just feel like how you are feeling. Can you deal with this type of circuit throughout your life whenever you get inside the VLSI industry? Then this equation, very popular equations, and then this, and then this. So for first year guy, for second year guy, I understand if you are feeling like this now. For third year guy, if you are feeling right now like this, but from inside you know for sure that hey, I love electronics. Currently I don't, probably I have enjoyed a lot in my first and second year, so I am not able to recognize these circuits, or I'm not feeling comfortable. It's all okay, you have all time. There is like, you have all the time, really. In third year also you have all the time to get everything from first and second year. Jitendra will help actually how to get those things. So you have all the time, but yeah, from inside you should have that, yeah, I love electronics. Because if I give my example, when I am in my third year probably, and if somebody showed me this type of circuits, I would have felt like the same way. Okay, but from inside I know that I have a deep interest for the electronic circuits, and that's the reason I wrote GATE and I went for MTech, because I want to learn electronics for sure. If you could do it in your BTech only, then probably MTech is not so necessary. There are some other parts of doing MTech. I am won't be going there. But yeah, if you want to get a only VLSI job, then doing BTech perfectly is probably enough. Okay. So moving forward, I have said VLSI for many times, right? But for first and second year guys, probably you are not familiar with what VLSI is, how VLSI is different from electronic circuit or other thing, right? So let us quickly tell you what is VLSI. Or anybody have the answer what is VLSI in simple sentence? Any chat? Try to remove sticker. Very large scale integration. Oh, great! You are correct, but you are giving me the full form. Yeah, but from full form only we know actually what is this actually. Process of creating an IC. Yeah, true. Okay, so
Guys, you are not allowing your videos and turn on videos, and also you are not speaking anything. How can we recognize you? Not even with your image or voice. Suppose if you came to Intel, how can I recognize you? Yeah, he is Kosik or
yeah,
someone.
and actually we can't see your names also. It is like some number. I think your,
And after that name.
yeah, your rule number probably, or entry number.
So
Okay.
please unmute yourself and speak.
At least you can speak, because that make us feel that we are really taking session for the students, not
Yeah.
for computers.
We are like brothers here. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, one big answer is there. The process of creating an integrated circuit by combining thousands of transistors into a single chip. You are correct, but nowadays we don't do thousands of transistors, we do billions of transistors. For sure, millions of transistors. Your mobile have millions of transistors, and in near future we'll have billions. And Intel is thinking that to make metaverse reality, probably you know metaverse, right? To make metaverse reality, we need to have trillions of transistors in 1 or 3 mm cross 3 mm chip. So see how it is actually not VLSI, name would be changing. It would be ultra very large circuit integration in future.
And someone is saying that nowadays 6 nanometer. Now we are working on 1.8 nanometer.
1.8 nanometer, yeah, that is the latest technology. Hopefully Intel will be able to lead. Okay, okay. So yeah, if you give me chance to answer, then yeah, it is, you all are correct. And if I want to simplify it, then you can see this circuit again for first and second year, third year, fourth year, MTech. Don't go inside the circuits. If you don't know the circuits, it's all okay. But I'll be telling you, it is a full adder, 3-bit full adder. Okay. If you give 3-bit, it will do the addition, binary addition, and it will give you answer. So this is the adder. Now the problem is that, for example, if it take 1 second to do one addition, one 3-bit addition, then to add 100 bits, you need probably 30 seconds, like rough sense, in general sense. But now somebody from your side, and you are my manager probably, and you said, here Rajdeep, we want to assign you to design the same thing so that we can multiply 100 bits in, sorry, add 100 bits in 1 second. So what I'll be doing, easy path, I will be just multiplying, like I'll be just taking this circuit and I'll be building it for 30 times, and I'll sending the parallel bits, and in 1 second only I'll get the output. So in simple sense, VLSI is nothing but the same circuits, inverter, AND gate, NOR gate, same thing, and you multiply it many times so that your any process become faster. This is a very crude way to like explain what VLSI is, but for first second year guys, that's like, you can be sure that yeah, that's the main thing actually what VLSI stand for, right? And this is how chip look like after we fabricate it, and from inside this is the layout. This is your schematic view or the symbolic view. This don't have any real life scenario. In real life, MOSFET never will look like this. These are called MOSFET. Okay, they never look like this. They look like something different actually in layout. There will be polygons. If you have attended some of the CAD labs, then you have probably know that how MOSFET actually look like, or a BJT actually look like. But in text, in other time, we can't draw the layout every time, right? So that's why we use symbol to represent them. Now, before I go, we have few red flags actually in VLSI field, and if you know them, you expect, like you just know them and you expect them, yeah, this thing will happen with us, and then you come to VLSI field, then you won't be disappointed. Because I have seen many people have they want to design chip, they want to use their core knowledge into the industry. So I will go to those things, but before, let's see few of the red flags. What I have observed, there are probably many red flags, but these are the red flags I have able to observe in my last 2 years. So the first red flag, and that is, I hate coding. Many want to go to VLSI because they hate coding. They think if we go to software field, I need to learn this coding algorithm, data structure, everything. So let not learn those things, and let pursue for VLSI only. We'll be great in circuits. So I'll be pursuing circuits only, and I'll get a good career. But hey, probably you don't need high level coding in VLSI. In software domain, what they do, they write a code, and that code is their product. Okay, that code is their product. But in VLSI, we write code to generate our circuits mostly. So that means you don't need high level coding, but yeah, you need to have little bit of scripting knowledge, logics, algorithms are not so important, but yeah, little bit of coding knowledge is important. So if you are in a first year, second year, and you are saying, hey, I hate coding, I don't want to learn it, never, no, don't do this. At least learn one language. Jitendra will explain which language you need to take to like so that this red flag won't happen with you. Okay. The second red flag, and that is one-man army. In our college project, probably we do everything. It would be a single project. You want to design a 2-input AND gate, you will do the RTL coding. RTL coding means Verilog coding. Okay, so we write VHDL. We have one code which if you write a code, some lines, and it will generate your schematic. So in college, what we do end to end. Like we write the RTL codes, like Verilog codes, then we get the schematic out of it. We run all the simulation what we want to get. For adder, we want to add something. If it is not adding, we will again go into our Verilog code. We will do some changes. Probably some bugs are there. We'll again generate RTL codes, right? And from there, we'll go up to the backend, layout, design, and full sign off. But in industry, you won't be doing that thing. You won't be a one-man army. There are some exceptions, some R&D team probably, or some startups. If you join some startups, probably you will be able to do everything by yourself, one-man army. And that is a very nice feeling actually. But in industry, we deal with a huge project. If a single man want to do everything, uh, he can't do in his lifetime. So that's why in industry we do a simple thing, like probably I'll be assigned to only take care of timings, to only design the clock circuit for whole chip. So that's another red flag. If you are like have the expectation that hey, I'll be doing everything, I'll be designing that, I'll be manipulating RTL code. No, you won't be able to. Mostly 90% or 99% of the time, only few R&D team or few startups would be having everything, like from front end to back end. So that's second red flag. The third red flag is actually some related, and that is uh, you will say no, this is not my kind of job, so I won't be doing. Because in MNC, in big companies, what happened? Documentation is a big thing, right? So probably you need to spend your 15 to 20% of bandwidth to document what you have done, to write emails, to write MOM not your mother. It is minutes of meetings, you need to write it. And those things actually make full team to run efficiently. So that's why if you don't love documenting, for us engineer, mostly we don't love to organize things. We want to do the things and get the output, but we don't want to write down what we are doing. But in industry, you need to do that thing. There are some other work also which probably you don't like being a VLSI engineer, but you need to do it. So that's a third red flag. The fourth red flag, and that is say no to IT jobs. This is very like contradictory. We are dealing with VLSI jobs, VLSI roadmap, and I am saying say no to IT jobs is a red flag. Yes, it's a red flag because probably you would be 60, you in your batch you'd be having 60 people or 120 people, all won't be getting VLSI job for sure, and currently probably you won't be getting, right? So that time don't take any drop is not a solution actually. Like few people do, they if they haven't gone into VLSI industry, they will take a drop for 1 year, they will prepare for gate or something, and then they will again go for VLSI job. So from my experience, I think no, at that time you can take any IT job, and side by side you can prepare your VLSI career, and that will help in your VLSI interviews also. Why? Because in first red flag only I have said, I hate coding is red flag. So if you are in IT industry, or if you have some experience, 6 months, 4 months, any internship also, which imply to your employer, your VLSI employer, that hey, these people know how to write codes, know how to build the logics. So that means IT job will eventually help you to get a VLSI job. If you get VLSI job in one go, that's great. But if you don't go, don't say, hey, I am not meant for a IT job. I'll take drop for 2 years, 3 years until I get a VLSI job. Don't do like this. And the fifth red flag is very common for everyone, for me also probably 2 years ago, and that is love at first sight. Anybody? No, this is not other love I am talking about. I am talking about VLSI only. I will relate it. Probably professor is also there. They will be thinking, hey, what he is showing. See, what happened? Many times, for example, here only I got some answer. They want to design a chip. And we love this design, DISIGN probably. That's word. We love that word actually. We want to take a profile, any profile which have a design inbuilt in it. SOC, system on chip design engineer. Look very beautiful, look very cool. But one thing is sure, all the fresher won't be getting a design job, right? And many freshers, what they do, if they get some verification, validation job, they just ignore it and they say, no, I want to pursue the design job only. I want to get a design profile only. But having been in industry for 2 years, I know many people who have design in their job profile, probably they are not designing anything. And many people who don't have any design in their profile name, probably they are doing many design things. And actually design means you are innovating something, you are doing some new design. If some designs are already there, then why should you design it again? You will just replicate it, right? So that's why for a pure and a core design profile, you need to have some experience. And if you don't start your VLSI job, then how you will get the experience? So that's why don't never ever wait for a design job only. If you got any job in VLSI industry, take it up. Try for a design job, that's a great, but if you don't get, take anyone. And Jitendra also have some experience, like how he switched his domain. He got a validation in first go, and then he changed it to physical design. And it's very easy to switch your job profile also after getting inside VLSI domain. Because I said, nah, you need to have some experience, like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year experience, and then you can build some new design after that. So that's all about red flag. Probably I'll discover some more red flag in coming years, months. I'll keep on adding. If you have some more red flags, you can also let me know in LinkedIn or somewhere. Okay. Okay. After that, I'll take a quick pause for having a sip of water. Anyone have any question in between? We'll take question last at the end, but in between, if you have anything, you can ask. 1 minute. Okay, okay. I think everybody have conserved their question for last. Okay, last moment.
They don't want to speak.
Okay, if you don't want to speak, you can write in chat box also. No issue. But that is a backup. If you can speak up, that's great. Okay. So now, what's VLSI design in nutshell?
Actually, Rajdeep, they asked one question. Some people say that VLSI is very tough to remain. Is it true?
Some people said that VLSI is very tough to remain. Is it true? Very tough to remain. Like you will be inside VLSI industry, or like exactly the question is not clear to
Not
me.
clear.
Yeah. Okay, we will take this question later. Like you can explain. Like yeah, you can extend this question. Like what you are meaning it. Like VLSI don't have any future, or if you go inside VLSI, you won't be able to be there.
You won't be able to survive.
Yeah, survive. Okay, we'll take this question after some time. So let me quickly finish VLSI design in nutshell. So that means I'll be in very abstract level so that everybody understand. Nothing like I am explaining all the detail, nothing like that. Only abstract level. So that in future, if you ask your parents, hey, we want to pursue VLSI, and they ask you, hey, what VLSI design means? So that you can answer in simple word. So that's I'll be trying here. So see, I have a problem here, and problem is that run a AI algo, artificial intelligent algo, to identify student. Here I know many one videos are not enabled, so probably you are using your mobile phone. That's why you are not enabling your video. So I have a solution. I want to make this that hey, any student who are using their mobile phone in our guest lecture, then send a command to every actually this would be little tough, but I will install this chip to everyone's house so that it send a command to your sprinkler, fire sprinkler. So this is fire sprinkler. Probably you will be having it. If you don't having it above your head, you are lucky. But if you have it, then if you use your mobile phone, then this would be the situation. That is the problem I want to solve using VLSI design. And why I am taking this AI algo, because if you are using your mobile phone or you are using your pen, we need to differentiate between these two, right? So AI algo can help us to do this thing. So how you can pursue this problem, and that is you will be having an AI model. We are VLSI engineer, we won't be building any AI model. AI model will be built by AI engineers, right? They will be building it. But in a nutshell, how they build it, it is very simple actually. It is like humans only. How you recognize it is a mobile phone and this is not a guitar, or this is a pen and this is not a mobile phone? because we have seen guitar, image of pen, image of mobile phone for the entire life, so that we can easily make a pattern and we can recognize what is and what is not. So likewise, the AI engineer, what they will be doing, they will be giving a lots of images of mobile phone using mobile phone, and AI model will build the pattern. AI is not the scope of this lecture, so I won't be going deep into how it do. But yeah, we have a model, right? We have a AI model which will be recognizing that hey, you are using mobile phone. Yeah, 1 minute. Women employees are requested to leave the facility before 8 p.m. to comply with labor laws. Mute. In case you have to pick up work and need to stay at the office beyond 8 p.m., please fill the exception form. Yeah, we are back.
Actually, right now we are in Intel, so there is an announcement.
So this way AI model will be get created. Okay, but I am taking a VLSI lecture and I am telling about AI model, how I will intersect these two, because your AI model need to run on a chip, right? Many times we just overlook it. We feel great about ChatGPT. We say ChatGPT will change the world, but ChatGPT is running in a NVIDIA GPU, if I am not wrong. I think it's NVIDIA only, right? In NVIDIA GPU, ChatGPT is running. So their GPU you need to design as a VLSI engineer, right? So this would be your chip, and you need to able to build your chip in a way so that you can have these graphics. These are actually graphics. They are nothing but streams of 0 and 1. Probably red color would be 1111, and the human body color would be 0101. You need to handle it in your chip, right? So that's why AI model or anything, if they need to work, they need to run on chip only. So that's why, yeah, they will be having lots of CPU and GPU intensive work. So you need to design this chip fast, right, to solve this problem that hey, any student using mobile phone, they should be got wet. So how we design any chip? As I mentioned, we will do RTL design, because if you want to write one AND gate, you can draw it with your hand, bare hand. You can just get one MOSFET, two MOSFET, three MOSFET. You can connect them and you can get the result of AND gate. But if you want to work for a billions of transistor or at least millions of transistor by hand manually, you can't do it. Many people say automation will kill VLSI, but actually automation is the main key why VLSI, how VLSI is today, because of automation only. So RTL design is nothing but writing your code and then telling it, hey, I have write a AND gate for one time, you just multiply it for 1 millions of time. So that is your RTL code. And to write RTL code, you need to know Verilog. Will be there later, like what you need to know or not. So yeah, you need to design your RTL design. RTL design is the just a code, so we'll synthesize it to the schematic, to the symbolic view, what I have shown a little bit earlier, and then we'll do the physical design, because physical design is actually the design what you have in real life. RTL design is just a code. Your schematic is just a symbol. They won't work. But when they come to your house inside a mobile phone or the chip, what we are trying to design, right? They need to have the physical design, the physical significance. There should be physically viable MOSFET or the AND gate or NOT gate or those things, right? And in between, we have validation, verification. So that's why designs are very a small part of VLSI design spectrum. Verification, validation are actually take huge part, because here verification, validation engineer will see it. They will say this thing is not happening. They will send back to design engineer. Design engineer will do second iteration. It will again come. Loop will go on. After it pass, it will go to physical design. Physical design engineer again do the designing, and again verification, validation will verify it and keep on, loop will keep on going, right? And after that only we have the final product. But here something is missing in VLSI design, and that is very important, and that is fabrication. You need to fabricate it, right? For example, if you anybody have iPhone here, okay, you don't need to give answer. If you have iPhone, right? Uh, Apple, they only do the designing part, but fabrication is done by TSMC, right? Because Apple don't have any foundry. So fabrication is also an important part. In fabrication also we have many VLSI engineers who first enable the process. For example, somebody have mentioned 6 nanometer. Now somebody need to give you rules for designing in a 6 nanometer. Who will give you that rules? To explain this more simply, let me go to next slide actually. So for example, this is your end gate. This is the physical design. Here you can, if you observe, you can see there are some specific distance are there. Like in some way we are doing it. There should be some rules, right? So somebody need to decide that rule of the game. Because if somebody design it like this way and some other design it some other way, there will be some performance issue. Probably they will fail also. So somebody need to decide the rules of the game, like how the actual layout or the physical design will be happening. And that is done by the foundry engineer. Foundry engineer do everything in their side first. They enable the 6 nanometer process and then they give it to Apple to design their own chip. Okay, so that's the fact actually. And fortunately actually we also have some free like open source PDK. The anytime foundry engineer decide on rules, like they will say, hey, between two metal you need to have 5 nanometer gap, so they will write those things in a file or something, and they will provide you a kit, and that kit is called PDK or process design kit. Okay, and those process design kit are proprietary. You can't take any TSMC PDK and you can show it. No, they are proprietary. You need to sign many agreements before they will share everything, because those are their data, right? If you make them public, they won't get the money. So for us, if you want to explore PDK more, we can follow this link, this Skywater PDK, because there we have open access PDK. We can see like how the metals are there, those things. Okay, and about those things, I will be having few videos in future, so you can refer. But currently, I will stop here and I will give the mic to Jitendra. He will explain you that how you can pursue like roadmap, actual roadmap, like how what you need to do to be a VLSI engineer for sure. Yeah, Jitendra.
Thanks, Rajdeep. So, did you like Rajdeep's speech or not? Are you able to understand something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Nice to hear. Okay, so if you want to listen or want to know more from Rajdeep, you can follow his channel YRT. And also, you can message him on LinkedIn, email. Okay, so I want to know that how many of you supporter of VZP or supporter of Congress? Okay, I think no one is supporter of Congress or BJP. Okay, so I am also, yeah. Someone is saying.
BJP, sir.
Oh,
Nota.
Nota.
Okay.
Great. Okay. So actually, I am not supporter of anyone, BJP or Congress. I am just showing that what our Prime Minister is talking about our industry. So if you able to hear audio, then please say yes.
Allow me to
Are you able to hear audio of this video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
put our approach in the language of semiconductors itself. In earlier times, industries were ready to do their work, but the government was like a not gate. When any input flows into the not gate, it gets negated. So many needless compliances and no ease of doing business. But we understand that the government must be like the end gate. While the industry works hard, the government works even harder. I would like to assure you that we will continue to support the industry in future as well. We have taken care to see that the Semicon India program addresses various parts of the ecosystem such as semiconductor fab, display fab, design, assembly, test, marking and packaging of semiconductors. Friends,
Okay, so actually, I just want to show that before you are not able to hear about our ministers or prime minister is serious about VLSI industry, but you can see that our prime minister ministers are also very serious about our industry. So there are many more scope for VLSI industry, and I will tell you one fact that in world this industry is going a rate of 8%, but in India it is growing rate of 32%. So you can imagine how much job will be created in near future. So Variet, who is former chairman and CEO of Intel Corporation, says that semiconductor microprocessors are the most complicated invention by humans. And do you guys know Murray?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they know. Murray's law.
So I feel very sad that we lost him, but he said that after 1.5 years, number of transistor will get double, and actually it is happening now also. And he is founding member of Intel. Oh, great! So someone also know that Murray's law. So our Prime Minister also conducted Semicon, and I want to highlight some of the point of Semicon. So basically, we are building digital infrastructure to connect 1.3 billion Indians. And if we are building digital infrastructure, we need ICs. And as Rajdeep said that due to automation, they are using more ICs. It is not like it is killing job of VLSI engineers. Like if you see car and also see old car before 10 years, there are many difference. Like they are using more number of ICs nowadays. And we are also working 5G, IoT, and clean energy technology. And also there is target by 2026. This industry is going to be $80 billion industry. And by 2030, it will be $110 billion industry. So India is improving and wide-ranging reforms for improving the ease of doing business in India. Many VLSI industry want to fabricate in India, and they already have design team, verification team, validation team. But we will start fabrication soon, and you also hear about Vedanta, who is going to install fabrication unit in Gujarat. And also India is investing more in skilling and training youth Indians. Like the AICT releases one course in VLSI, means BTech in VLSI. Right. When I was studying in NIT, and then my branch is electronics and communication. There is no branch in VLSI. But when I done MTech from IIT Delhi, there is a branch VLSI. But now government is focusing more, and they started branch in VLSI especially. But I think in your college you have enough electives and enough course of VLSI. So actually, also I want to mention Andy Burton that he said that The ingredient we begins with is sand. Everything else is value added by people. So from converting from sand to processor, actually silicon is what sand only. So we are engineers in between silicon to processor. So you can imagine how much importance of VLSI engineers. And also someone said that like software is important, but VLSI is not important.
This is an announcement from Intel India Site Security. Women employees are requested to leave the facility before 8 p.m. to comply with labor laws. In case you have to work and need to stay at the office beyond 8 p.m., please fill the exception form at go-to/WWM. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. So actually I am saying that someone may say that software is important, but VLSI is not important. But I want to say that future of VLSI will be alive as long as there is software alive. Because if you want to run something, there must be some hardware. If you want to store something, like nowadays we are using mobile phones, and that is 256 GB, 128 GB data. So we have much more data. We have taken many pictures, but where we store these things, we store in memory. And for memory, we need to create memory by SRAM. And also, if there is memory, then we need to process that memory. So we need processor also. So you can just imagine how much importance of VLSI in our life. And also you guys have many more things of related to electronics. Maybe you have mobile phone, Alexa, airport, many things. I can't imagine a man without electronics nowadays. So we can't get rid of software from our life. Similarly, VLSI and software is like husband-wife relation. Both can survive together, but if no one can survive alone. And we are the VLSI engineers who spare day and night to do these things. So a lot is coming up, guys. Sharpen your knowledge in VLSI, especially when India is pledging to become Atmanirbhar. So actually, I just want to, I added one memes by Rajdeep that engineer सुन के क्या coder समझाए, code क्या हवा में चलेगा. That's why I'm explaining. If you want to run code, where you will run? So I just want to know that, I just want to check, are you on the right path of VLSI journey or not? So please tell, did you study any VLSI course till now? Any BTech guys?
Yeah,
After that, I will ask from MTech students.
we are watching chat box because you won't speak.
No, actually, I heard some of voice.
Okay. No, sir. Okay.
Indu
From
Kumar.
Indu Kumar, no. Okay. Any other? Someone will be. We are not sure what we have done.
Yeah, I have subject name itself VLSI. Okay, Thar. Your name is Thar or short name is Thar?
We don't do in which platform we can get coaching. Okay. That's a little different. But we are asking like in your course only, in your BTech syllabus or MTech syllabus, have you done any VLSI course? Not
Okay.
Thar actually.
Okay, but it is showing Thar.
No, sir. Okay. Maniteja, no. Balloon also. Yes, we have a course.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Jitu, can you prove everybody wrong who are saying no, sir?
Yeah, I will prove. After seeing my PPT, you must know that you have already studied many subjects of VLSI.
We
Yeah, I think someone want to speak. Yeah, please unmute yourself and speak. We want to hear you.
We have digital design.
Digital design. Oh, great.
Okay, great. Okay. So you already heard a speech of our Prime Minister. So he is talking about not get, right? So if you already studied not get and get, then you already know that digital design, and that is one of the cores of VLSI. So I will talk later which subject you already know. So there is two type of skill you required. One is harder skill. So you should know semiconductor physics, basics of circuits, programming concepts, SDL like Verilog. And if you want to pursue your career in RFIC, then you should know also RF and communications concept. I know that many person are afraid by seeing the equation of Maxwell equation which RAJDEEP shows. But don't think that if you don't know, if you're not comfortable with Maxwell equation, you are not able to come in VLSI industry. You are able to come. There are different profile like digital design. There is no need of this. But if you want to pursue one profile that is RFIC, then you should know that. So actually, RAJDEEP shows all the circuits from different domains. So if you're not comfortable with one subject, that is perfectly okay. Also, we need softer skill, and actually, I want to hear you, but very few person unmute themselves and speak. So this is not your okay. You should improve your communication skill, and before that, you should be sincere. And how we can see that you are sincere? Suppose I am your interviewer, then I will see your pointer, and I think that you are sincere student. So try to maintain your pointers. If you don't have pointers, then focus on your project. But if you in first year, second year, or third year, or MTech first year, try to focus on pointers, because CGPA matters a lot. Means it just so that how much sincere you are in your college. And I will then suppose I am introvert, then I will think that you will also sincere in a company. And you should be quick learner, good communicator, but you are not unmuting yourself. Passionate, healthy. So now I want to show that you already studied not get, right, and get. So these two things you studied in which subject? Can anybody tell?
Digital system,
Oh.
VLSI design,
Okay.
digital logic design.
So correct answer is digital logic design or digital electronics, not digital IC design. So this is the very first subject or basic subject, and now you already studied this subject. So please don't say that you don't know any VLSI subject. This is basic subject of VLSI, and this subject is very important also. So I think I proved you wrong that you already know some of the
No,
subject.
for first year they haven't done digital electronics, right?
Oh,
So-
no, but they know something in basic electronics.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to listen from first year. Do you know not get or and get? Come on, man. Our prime minister is not engineer, but even that
Yes.
he know.
Varun say yes, yes sir.
Okay, great, Varun.
Yeah.
So our first year student also know VLSI subject.
Even flip flop.
Yeah, great,
Oh,
man.
great.
Which flip flop did you know? Can you name the flip flop?
Oh, they have in first year only digital logic and processor in first year.
Okay,
That
great.
is very advanced.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, actually, we also have seen that they are actually updating the syllabus in
Yeah.
all the colleges. EC syllabus is getting updated. That's very good thing actually.
Yeah, even I saw that in my BTech syllabus is also updated. Actually, what happening? when I was pursuing BTech, at that time I need to study all the subject, means like civil, mechanical, but they
first
have
year.
updated and they kept basic subject of electronics. That is very good. So I just want to suggest one thing, that your faculty may be very good and they are teaching very well, but when they teach in class, first read his notes, and after that you should watch NPTEL lecture. So I want to suggest that for digital design you should watch professor from IIT Madras. I also watched his lecture and he teaches very well. He started from basics and then he explained everything, flip flop, contours. You will enjoy a lot. Now, actually today I just not want to say that study this subject. I want to prove that why you need to study this subject, and I want to show you connection between subject, so that you can feel that what happening when I was in BTech. I just studied. Then I think, why I am studying so many subjects? Why not I directly study VLSI? So then I think that why it is required. I just showing connections. So this is not get right. If you give input as 0, then it will be 1. But how not get fabricated? It is NMOS plus PMOS. So now you should understand flow of electrons and flow of holes. If you want to know that how NMOS will work, first you should know how electrons flowing in transistor. Okay. So like it is showing source and drain, and electrons is flowing between source and drain. So you should know PN junction. There you will able to learn electrons and hole flow. So now anybody can explain that in which subject did you study these things? Flow of electrons, flow of hole, diode, basic of transistor. Come on, man, I am waiting for your
Yes,
answer.
sir. Electronics, device and circuits.
Oh, great.
Oh, we have students from diploma also, I guess. EDPS in our diploma, sir. That's great.
Okay, great.
Electronics, device and circuits, and device. Yeah.
Yeah, in some of college, subject name is electronic device and circuit, and some of college, semiconductor physics or semiconductor devices. So you already studied this subject.
2 subjects.
Yeah,
Done.
2 subject done. But if you if you don't have enough confidence, and if you want to revise, then you can revise from again NPTEL, and he belongs from ISC Bangalore, ISC Bangalore. So please watch his lecture if you want to revise. And first year student, please note it down. Whenever faculty teaching some subject, then you should uh, study NPTEL lecture after reading his notes. You will get more confidence, and if you want to part of IITs, then also it helps to crack GATE. Now, suppose there is one question came, and this question may come in any of VLSI industry. Like we face this type of question in Intel, Qualcomm. So suppose this question came, you need to find drain current, gate to source voltage, and source terminal voltage. Then you should know KVL, KCL. And in which subject you learn KVL, KCL? Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem. Yeah. So this is the third subject you already know. So I am just making connection about why you want to learn this subject, so that you can feel it. So yeah, this is network theory, and you can also watch his lecture if you are not confident enough, and you can follow Book of Hayat. So now, what happened? One question is, I remember when I appear in written test of Intel, they ask VC value and IV value. Then how can you calculate? You should know first network theory, you should know electronic device and circuit, and you should know analog electronics, because we used to do these things in analog electronics. And who already learn analog electronics, they are very much comfortable to find out IV, VB, VC. So the subject name is in log electronic circuit, and he is professor of IIT Delhi, Sorry Chatterjee, and I am lucky that I attended his lecture physically, and he teaches very well. And one of advantage of this lecture is that he started from MOSFET only. Nowadays what happened, we are using just MOSFET, and actually if I want to say about latest technology, we are not even using MOSFET, we are using FinFET, and we will use gate all around. So he started from MOSFET. So if you are not comfortable with MOSFET, please watch his lecture. Now this is a transistor, and you are hearing about width and length. Someone is saying that, already said that 6 nanometer. Okay, so now we are working on width and length, so that IC become small and small. So we need to size them. So here, if you want to say one number 3, 6, this is not random number. This is the width of MOSFET. So if you want to design how much width you need for a circuit, then you need to study one more subject. And I want to know from you guys which subject I am talking about. Oh, great.
Somebody actually previously wrote the subject names also.
Yeah.
It's a hint. VLSI,
Okay.
yeah, you can say VLSI.
Maybe
yeah.
in some of the colleges.
Yeah.
Any more answer? Oh, from MTech guys.
Logic sizing, logical effort.
Oh, great
answer.
man.
It is Imarshi. Yeah, great Imarshi.
Okay. So Imarshi, you are from MTech or BTech which year? Oh, MTech final year. Oh, great man. You already learned logic size, logical effort. Okay. So as you can see that your senior from MTech final year able to recognize what I am talking about. So this is digital IC design, and this subject is very important subject. And if you attend 10 interviews, in 9 of interviews they will ask question from digital IC design.
And prerequisite is your digital design. That you
Yeah,
learn on second
first
year.
you learn digital design, digital logic design, then you should learn digital IC design. So I want to suggest Professor Tejaswani. He is from IIT Madras, and he this lecture is only uploaded in 2019. Before 2019, this lecture is not available. One professor from IIT Roorkee, that lecture is available. So you should learn. You should see this lecture, and he started from basics. First, he even explained PN diode just to revise. So you will enjoy a lot. This is the book. You should follow Rabe.
I think you share again. Screen one.
Okay.
Can you see his screen? No. Okay. We will share. Share.
1 second, audio also.
You need audio.
Yeah.
Audio is not coming. Yeah, give us 1 second. And we probably go up to 8. I guess it is okay for everyone, right?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Indu. Oh, all are excited. Nitish. Great, man. Okay. Next subject is like, are you able to see that this is written in Verilog? So you should study Verilog also. And I also watch his lecture. He is Indrasen Gupta from IIT Kharagpur, and he always insists that please, after watching my lecture, please try to code. So you should also learn Verilog. So now I explain all the basic subject. After that, you can able to crack interviews. So if you don't have much time, please uh, first focus on Verilog want to do.
Like he don't know Verilog, so what to do? His question is.
Okay, okay. So that's why I'm saying, Vargav, you should learn, you should watch Indrasen Gupta lecture from IIT Kharagpur, and he will also explain how to code in Verilog.
What is the prerequisite
And
for Verilog?
just digital logic design.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are basic subject. I want to summarize once again. First is digital logic, then is electronic device and circuit, then network theory, then analog electronics, then digital IC design, and then Verilog. If you don't have time, please do these subject study very well. Then you will selected in top VLSI companies. But like MTech student, and if you already cover these 6 subject, then I have something for you also. Like Rajdeep said that MTech student may get bored, but I have something for you also. So who told that digital IC design? Yeah,
Imarshi.
Okay, okay.
Imarshi.
So now I already explained cake. This is the time for cherry. So anybody want to recognize me in this picture?
Application. Yeah, yeah, they can see you.
Are you able to recognize me where I am? Left side, right side, in middle?
Left side.
Oh, great, man. I changed my aspect. Even that you are able to recognize. Oh, great, man.
I told Jitendra that put a picture where I am also there. But he said he have no picture of mine in fabrication lab.
Yeah, because his lecture on different time, so I don't have picture. But I want to say that that's why I'm saying that please turn on your videos so that I can also able to recognize.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We will take those questions later. Fontaine is better or backend? We will take. We will
Okay.
take. Yeah.
So now I am doing a photolithography.
Jitendra, one request we have. Can you repeat basic subject again?
Yeah, sure. So please write it down. First is digital logic design, and then second one is electronic device and circuit. Third one is network theory. Fourth one is analog circuit. Fifth one, digital IC design. And sixth one is Verilog. So please try to focus on these subjects first. After that, I am talking about some theory. If you have time, please learn. Otherwise, it is okay.
They are asking for PPT. We will share. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We'll share later.
Or we will share YouTube videos link of NPT lecture.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can see that I am doing photolithography here. So yeah, we should learn before going to fabrication lab. Actually, these are the pictures from IIT Delhi. All are my IIT Delhi colleague. So where there we learn about photolithography, oxidation, wet oxidation, dry oxidation, and we fabricated MOSFET and diode. So if you want to know how fabrication process is happening, uh, you should learn VLSI design course name, and this course is teaches by Nandita Das Gupta from IIT Madras. He explained very well. Even you are able to answer any interview question related to fabrication. I already watched. Even Rajdeep also watched this lecture. Now, this is what anybody want to say from MTech. I think they already know. Yeah, layout. Great man.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandhya. Okay, so Sandhya, you are from which year? Gayatri.
Second year.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Even you, MTech second year or a BTech second year? Oh, great. So even you are in BTech second year, you are able to recognize layout. So actually, if you pursue career after that, like in electronics, there is VLSI communication. In VLSI, there are many domains. One domain is physical design. And also, I want to say that, like Rajdeep said, that how I changed my profile. So actually, if any IC fabricated, there is a need of design, there is need of verification, there need of validation, there need of physical design. Everything is important. It depends upon you how much you enjoy, whether you enjoy physical design, validation, verification, design. So actually, I worked 1.5 year for in VLSI in validation, but I want to work on layout in physical design domain as I already worked in IIT Delhi. So I just changed my profile, and it is very easy process. Even your company will support that. So you have to appear one interview, and then you are able to switch your domain. So don't worry about domains. If you get a job in any domains, you are able to switch. You can easily switch. So this subject is physical design, and again, Innocent Gupta, who I already saw that his lecture is very good for very long. So you should study physical design if you have time, and if you want to pursue your career not in digital domain, like in VLSI there is digital domain and log domain and RFIC or physical design. So if you want to pursue your career in a log domain, you should watch in a log IC design, and he is also from IIT Madras, and he teaches very well. And at last, I will say that what you can do even better than watching his videos on YouTube or NPTEL. And also, who become who want food, please wait for some time, because I have one video there I can show apart from working in Intel what facility we have and what we are enjoying here. So you will get insight of company also. So please stay with us for a few more minutes. Now you should also know C language, because when I joined Intel, they asked me to code in Python. And one thing I think already Rajdeep explained, I just want to repeat that you don't have code like you don't have to do code like software engineer, because they have they also focus on time. But we not need to focus on time. We just focus on work. Like suppose if something is happening in 1 hours or 2 hours, we just write a script, and that will be happen in 2 minutes. I already written one of Python script. So you should know C language also. If you are very much afraid about software, no worry. There are some profiles also. There is no need to code anything. But please try to take coding also as a positively. So if you don't know C language, you should also watch NPTEL lecture, and also there is a book, Let Us See and Answer C. I think you already studied. So there is some small topics that will take very less time. This is assembly language 8085 or 8051. If you learn this thing, then you know how processor will work, how to interact with processor. I think this subject is in third year, maybe, or second year. And they object oriented language like C++. If you have time, please learn. And Python also, like I already said that I already have done many assignments in my college, so I'm able to do here Python scripting, and I enjoyed a lot because I saved many engineers times from 2 hours to 2 minutes by just writing script. And this they may ask in interview some puzzles, so please practice from Geeks for Geeks. There are 100 puzzle, and it might happen that in interview they ask puzzle from this site only. It already happened with my colleague. And if you want to practice C language for written C language MCQ for written exam, then you should practice from Geeks for Geeks. Of course, you should have knowledge of aptitude, because there is one section in written aptitude section. One section is aptitude, one section is C language, one section related to your electronics knowledge. And you should know starting time analysis, setup time, hold time. Then you should go there VLSI expert site. They explain very well on that site. Please go there. And in digital logic, you know how to design a by 2 circuit, a by 4, but you don't know how to design frequency divide by 3. So you should watch this clock divider circuit on YouTube. He explained very well in this, and this hardly take 1 and 2 hours. Don't afraid about so much topics. This is a small topics. It will take 1 to 2 hours only per topic. Then you should know meta stability, FIFO depth calculation, because they may ask question in written from FIFO depth and also in written. Clock gating, power gating. And also I want to say that attend all circuit labs sincerely, whether it is based on multi-sim or whether it is based on cadence, or whether it is based for embedded system, you need to code in processor. That all beneficial when you join industry. So someone asked that how much knowledge I have of practical knowledge or something. So just attend your circuit lab sincerely and do all the assignments. You will have enough knowledge for interview. And also explore some open source EDA tool. Take part in VLSI marathon.
That is very important.
Yeah, because if you work on idiot tail and also like if you select some final year project, like I am saying about BTech guys, final year project will be done by 4-5 students, but try to choose project based on VLSI, not based on communication, if you want to pursue your career in VLSI. And if you want to pursue your career in communication, that is good, but I want to say that there is very less vacancy for communication and more vacancy for VLSI. And if you don't know anything and you are in final year and you want to come in VLSI industry, then and then only please take a VLSI training course. But I'm not suggesting this course because there are enough good lecture in NPTEL, and you can follow them and just try to do some project related to that. You will definitely selected in VLSI company. So I already explained softer skill. That sincerity means CGPA should be 9+, and if you at least 8 plus. And if you are in first year, second year, third year, please try to focus on CGPA also. And this is very easy. I know how to uh, get good CGPA. So just try to revise your curriculum 2 3 times and just solve your previous year papers. And I will make one separate videos on my channel IITNJD. You can watch. I will upload soon about how to score CGPA greater than 9, and find out 10% times for co-curricular activity, so that you can turn on your speaker and turn on your videos and I able to see you. Because when you join industry, you should deliver PPTs and explaining your manager, your colleague. So you should uh, not hesitate. So now you should also focus on health, and this PPT is explained by RAJDEEP.
Yeah. So we were like Jitu was telling many things, right? And I also did like talk for many things, like how to be VLSI engineer. But again, to like everybody need to enjoy a life, right? And if you want to enjoy a life, first prerequisite for digital IC signal, it is digital, and for being happy, the first prerequisite, the most basic prerequisite is being healthy, right? And probably many, like you have attended many lecture previously, but nobody have given you this thing that yeah, you also need to be healthy to be inside a VLSI industry, and that is correct, because health is everything actually. If you not be like, if you are not a VLSI engineer also, then also health is important. If you are a VLSI engineer, then also health is very important. So never neglect it. It is the prerequisite for everything actually. So I will share like how I try to be healthy, and probably like yeah, let me share and then I'll say yeah. So what's the meaning of health actually? So if you go by Wikipedia, then this is the answer. And here you can see mental is highlighted, and you probably know how much things is happening in Indian education system. In 1 month ago only, we have heard some suicide issue in IIT Bombay. These are only happening because we are just ignoring this part of our life, right? We want to pursue money, we want to pursue domain, digital domain, analog domain, design, IT, C++, but the main prerequisite is your mental, right? And there is one saying actually, that your body, if your body is weak but your mind is strong, then you can survive. But if your mind is weak and you build a lot of body by going into gym or anything, then you can't survive, right? So that's why mental is most important, and I learned it in my BTech only, that I need to be healthy, I need to be mentally sound, so that I can enjoy my life, because that's the important.
Actually, I want to add, suppose if you are suffering from fever or any disease, then how much time it will take? It will take 1 week or 2 weeks. So how, if you are not healthy, how you will learn any subject?
So that's why important. So I will share my hack, like how I go for being healthy and very easy. And that's are I really been into yoga. Gym is very good, but for me priority is yoga. After that, if I get time, then I go for gym. Now also I'm coming from gym only, but in the morning I have done my yoga. So in yoga we have three part actually: yoga postures, which are very tough, but we need to learn. Then pranayama, which is with your breathings, okay, and then the meditation. These three actually make you the like yoga. These three things are there, okay. And few are probably feeling like this is a wrong place, but hey dear, this is not the wrong place. We need to talk about health in every situation, anything. This is very important. So it's not a wrong place, it's very important. If you forget all other slides also, please don't forget about these slides. At least you take this thing out with you from this guest lecture, that you need to be healthy. And for healthy, as I know, and that is yoga only, to be mentally healthy and physically healthy. You might be having some other way, but if you want my recommendation, then that is. And then you need to learn it. So from where you can learn it, you go for YouTube, but I won't be suggesting you go YouTube and learn, because yoga, those things need to be done in a strict observation. There should be some guide. So for that, I follow them. Art of Living. This is only my recommendation. You can follow any other. If you find it authentic, you can follow them. Okay. And this is the video. You can just go through in YouTube. You can search for Sudarshan Kriya and just search what it is. If you find it great, you can join them. They have online also, offline also. In your around also, there will be many offline workshops are going on. So you can explore this. This is my most like prime recommendation from today's lecture, that yeah, you should follow health and this video. You should follow. Okay, now Jitu, back to you.
So actually, I am explaining here. Suppose you want to get job offline, then how to ask anyone for referral. So don't message like, "This is my resume, please refer me." It happened that just people what they did, they send resume and just ask, "Please refer me." So don't do this. You should go job portal like for Intel. Just search on Google job at Intel, and there if you search that there is some job ID. So if you want referral from anyone, please send job ID and your resume also. Don't send only resume, because person who already working, they will be busy and they don't have time, and also you don't know for which job you want referral. So first search job ID, and it is very simple. Just type job at Intel, job at Qualcomm, or job at some company, and there then ask for a referral with job ID. And also you should remind after some days, because it may happen that he might be busy with some work. So I just want to say that, except that we don't have any shortcut. It's a marathon. You may seem to be going slow, but every step count. So I think now I will show what is happening inside any company, so that you get motivated after joining Intel or some companies. We are not working here. We are not only working here. We are doing many things like you guys are doing in college, and even better than that. Facilities of MNC is better than college. I already part of IIT Delhi, but something I finding here is not in even in IIT Delhi. So I just want to show our life so that you can get motivated, and you should start preparing subjects by keeping mind that how much enjoyment are there in industry. So I am going to play. If you able to hear sound, please write in chat box yes. Are you able to hear a voice?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, do you like food of Intel?
Yeah, the food is very good. We got many free items as well, like cold drinks are there, foods are there, and the prices are also.
But those guys would have like added some more in the menu.
मनोहर कैसा लगा खेल के?
बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है। यही ऑफिस की अच्छी बात है यहाँ पे। बढ़िया आओ, बैटिंग करो, फिर जाओ काम करो।
1 second. So we also have many club like high club, dance club, singing club, and this video I'm going to play is from high club. So we usually go twice a month, visit places like Uti or any Savandurga, Kumar Parvata. So we enjoyed a lot. I just showing how my colleagues are enjoying in hike. All are from my company only.
That is the destination. This is the present. And that was our past.
Okay, so right, please unmute your mic and please say that which part you like. You already watch our company journey. So anybody, which part did you like in this video?
Tracking.
Okay,
Ravi is saying.
Okay, Ravi, please unmute and we will do tracking together. Yeah, someone is saying something. Yeah, sorry, one by one. Hemant, please tell. Hemant.
Gym.
Oh, gym, great man. So we have very big gym.
2100 saying James.
Oh, great.
Last is 041. So we are open for question, and actually we got some question in the chat box also.
Oh, food also. Someone enjoyed food. So please join if you want.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, what is the time for you to make the co-curricular activities, sir? That means that games and etc. What is the timing, sir?
Okay, okay. Very good question. There is no time. What happening in industry? You have assigned some work. You just finish that work, and you can enjoy even whole day. No one going to ask that. Oh, Jitendra, where are you? No one will ask. It happened that I am playing 4-5 hours even in daytime. I just finish my work, and after that, whatever you do, nobody will ask.
We also have PS5 in all the games from. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir. As I was watching the whole video, that environment is somewhat eco-friendly, sir, for the colleagues and the employees.
Well, yeah, believe us, company is very friendly. So don't think that after joining job you have to do only job. There are many things you will enjoy more than even that college.
Somebody will say you right that here in college live the life, because
Yeah.
in going there you won't be having the life. So we will be tell you that now balance your life. Do your study also and do some party, not like entirely party.
Only enjoyment.
Because after coming here also you have lot of party, right? You're still there.
Yeah.
So that's why
But
focus on
there
your
are some talkings like there is some work pressure from the boss.
Yeah. Please repeat. Come again.
Yes, sir. There are some talking from the companies that there is some huge work pressure on the employees from the HRs, etc.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
very
true or
good question. Actually, it depends upon your manager, team, company. If you join good company, you will have enough time to enjoy all the things. And also, I want to suggest that if you're not having time for sports or gym, then please change your company or change your team.
So that
because
means,
this is not my story, this is also story of Rajdeep and many more colleagues. Not I am enjoying, everyone is enjoying here.
so that means you need to be have confident on you that hey, I have the all the concepts. Anytime if I don't like the job profile, the company, I can switch easily. But the problem would be there then that I don't have knowledge, like full knowledge, all the concepts. So that time what I'll be doing, I'll be hearing only my manager. Anything he or she is telling me, I'll be following because I don't have the confidence that hey, I can switch anytime. So that's why it's very important now that you build a strong fundamental in VLSI. Jitu said now all the basic course. If you do all those basic course perfectly, advanced course you can do anytime. Okay.
So just start from tomorrow if you want to meet us at Intel. And actually, I am head of Hike Club, so we can visit some hike together. And
Sir,
before
also,
that,
I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Is there any mandatory languages to entering the VLSI, sir?
Mandatory?
Is there any mandatory languages, sir, to entering the VLSI?
Yeah, means like you should know Verilog, and if you should also know C language, and if you have time, please learn Python. But C language is enough. If you learn C language, you can learn any language. And one thing I want to say that this is not coding like software engineer. Software engineer also try to minimize time. Efficient coding, like they need to run on laptops, on mobile phone, but this is just for scripting. This is just for minimize time, like from 2 hours to 2 minutes.
Automation.
Yeah.
So we don't need to, like in most of the case, we don't need to write a efficient code. We need to write only a workable code. So that's why we don't need to learn all the concepts of software engineering. No, we just need to learn a language. Like for example, C. What C can do? C can do looping. C can call a function. C can read your file, like file handling. So those all the thing which we use in our VLSI industry to automate the things. So that's all knowledge you need. So if you learn C or Python, any one, then if your manager in future tell here write a code in Java, you can easily learn it in 1 week or 2 weeks, and you can write it down because you know what's the power of Java or any coding. So you just need to see gigs for gigs or Stack Overflow, get the syntax and write it down.
And only basic coding is required. It is not like you need to attend some coding competition. It is not like that. Only basic knowledge of coding required.
C language is not mandatory, but it is recommended to learn C because C is a primitive language. If you like, it's a little tough to learn. Like if you compare with Python, so if you can learn C, then any other language would be easy for you. But you can take Python also if you don't like C. Hey, I want to learn only Python. Then that's also good because you can learn directly Python. No
but
issue.
we recommend start with C language
Because I also started with C only, and in our college curriculum, I think you have only C and C++, most probably.
Okay, so we will take more question. Before that, I want to say contact detail. So if you want, actually Rajdeep has also YouTube channel, and I also have YouTube channel. So please Rajdeep, type your YouTube channel and mine also once again. Yeah. Okay.
You
so
can
someone
answer this question. He have asked this question.
Okay, someone already typed YRD. Great. You already famous man.
Thanks.
Okay, so you can watch videos there. It will be helpful for your career. And also you can contact Rajdeep and me on LinkedIn. And this is my YouTube channel. So if you want to know about salary of VLSI engineer, you can watch my videos on that. Also, if you want what question did they ask in interview from me and Rajdeep, you can watch there. And also I uploaded my colleague interviews experience for Texas, Samsung, Qualcomm. And if you want to know about, if you want to pursue MTech from good college, then you can also watch videos of IIT Delhi, MTech information for VDT branch, then WITS Pilani. So there are many videos, and also someone said that
once play the PPT of YouTube channels preferred for each subject.
Once play the PPT.
Like you need to go there, those subjects. He will take screenshot probably.
Okay. And we will send NPTL
What's
link.
his name? You can send, yeah.
Santosh.
Yeah, we'll send a link to Santosh to his LinkedIn, and he will share with you one. Okay.
Okay, and if you want to, someone said that he liked trek. So if you want to see videos, full videos of this, you can watch on my YouTube channel. So this is my email ID, jitendra.it.delhi@gmail.com. You can send me mail regarding your questions. So now it's time for question, and also we want one picture with you. Actually, we are not physically there. If we will physically there, then we should take selfie. But now I will ask everyone to turn on your videos. Please take 2-3 minutes and try to turn your videos. We will take one pictures with all of you. And
yeah.
Now we are taking question and we will discussing your query. Yeah, please ask. I think someone is asking.
Yes, sir, I have one major doubt, sir, according to our students. Sir, for our
Sorry,
students, I have...
one second. Sorry to interrupt. So if anybody asks any question, please tell your name and year. Means like BTech year or MTech year. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir, I am pursuing my BTech, sir, in second year.
Okay.
So I have one major doubt, sir. There are two ways for us now, sir. Like one is software and one is hardware, like core job.
Yeah.
For according to your personal experience, which one has more pressure, sir? Like you are working in a core job, and there are your friends who are working in software as employee. So comparing your both of your jobs, which one have more pressure or more work pressure, sir?
Okay, so you are talking about work pressure. Anything else you want to compare?
Sir?
Yeah, so you want to compare, you want to know about work pressure of both engineers, right? Software and hardware, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So actually, I already told that many of my friends already working in Microsoft, Amazon, or Flipkart. So what happening? It depends upon your company, team, and your manager. So it's not like domain specific. Work pressure is domain specific. In both the domains, you will have enough time to enjoy everything. So it totally not depends upon domain. It depends upon your company. Like if you join startups, then you have to work more. But if you join big companies like Intel, Qualcomm, not Qualcomm, somewhat Qualcomm have more pressure because they are working on mobile processor, like Microsoft. So they have very well management of work-life balance, and also not in Qualcomm, in every team, some of team.
Yeah.
So if you have means you are working more than 8 hours, okay, I want to tell example, like you are doing engineering. So what happening someday before the semester, we studied more. Like someone sleep for 6 hours, someone sleep for even 4 hours, and whole day and night they're studying. So it's also happening in any companies. Like for 12 months, it might happen that for some days you need to work even in night, but it not happening more than 1 month or more than 15 days. So if you are facing this problem, please try to change your team or company.
I have a hack for this, like how to
Yeah.
understand. For example, I am working on physical design, right? And if you know roughly in physical design, like people say, I don't know, but people say physical design are more hectic than the front end or other domain, right? But in physical design, as Ditu said, there would be few days when we send the project for the fabrication. Those time are exception. You need to work like more than 8 hours also. But there are few days after the taping is done, taping or tape out, like the main sending the fabricated things to fabrication industry company, you will have free days. But the idea to know that is that job is perfect for you, because it's not easy to know if VLSI is perfect for you or software is perfect for you. So there is a hack, and hack is that in a month you have 22 days, like 22 working days apart from weekends. So in 22 days, if you feel for 1 or 2 days that, hey, I want to go tomorrow early because I have something and I want to know like how it is happening, like you are feeling interested to go there. For example, if I correlate it with movie, whenever you book a movie, the favorite movie is coming and you have booked it on Thursday. On Friday, you have the movie. How excited you feel that time? So if you feel 10% of that excitement out of 22 working day in a month for 1 or 2 days, then that job is perfect for you. Because there will be monotonous work. Those 18, 20 days, you will feel, hey, what I'm doing is not so good. But in 1 and 2 days, you will get that kick, that satisfaction. Hey, I am doing a great thing. I want to go my office and start my work early so that I can achieve that thing. So that I follow actually that thing. And if you find out, no, out of 22 days, I am finding no day which is like where I am feeling excited, then probably that field or that company or that management is not perfect for you. That time you need to have confident enough in your inside that, hey, I can change my job profile or my team. So that's why everything is like somebody also said, yeah, that thing only, like you need to be focused on your concept first. If you know your concept, you have the confidence, then anytime you can change your profile, like if you find this is not my type of job or the management is very tough. Okay.
But
Sir,
we are enjoying, and even my friend is enjoying. Not only Rajdeep or me is enjoying. Yeah, someone is asking something. Before that,
yes,
I want to explain that one buddy asked question that earlier we are not able to understand. Now he is explaining that. I asked the question: is it difficult to remember the VLSI thing? So it is not difficult to remember VLSI thing. What happening in VLSI? If you don't know basics, like I already told, digital logic design or ED, electronic device and circuit, and you want to study digital IC design, you feel difficulty. But if you know digital logic design and electronic device and circuit in order, then you will enjoy that subject. Electronics is not tough. Electronics is very logical subject.
Little bit maths also required, like
Yeah.
differential equation, then vector calculus. So if you have those prerequisites, then all the other subject like deriving all the formula would be easy. Never remember the formula. Just take, for example, if I want to take a example, I'm not getting now. We have a continuity equation in EDC. So you take the basic thing from where they started and take that and try to derive it up to the continuity equations. Likewise, okay. And in each step, try to know like why it is coming. Ask yourself if you have the answer correct. If you don't have the answer, go to the textbook and read it out. Why they are doing that step. Then you don't need to remember anything actually. Yeah. So there are few.
Yeah. Someone is asking question.
sir. Yes. Yes, sir. I'm Kalyan from BTech final year.
Okay. I'm
Yes, sir.
Kalyan man. Please change your name because I am afraid about your name. Thar.
Yes, sir. Let me. And the thing is, sir, how could I start journey towards VLSI? From where I have to start?
You should start from digital logic design. If you don't
And then,
know, if you are not confident about digital logic design, first subject you will start from digital logic design. How flip-flop is working, how we design counters, these things.
okay, sir. By that, we can start journey.
Yeah. You are
Yeah.
in second
And
year, and I think you have
Final
enough
year.
time.
Final year.
final year.
Okay, final year. So I think you are
Yes.
comfortable about digital logic, like flip-flop, counters, registers.
Yeah. Not perfect, but basically I have an idea.
Yeah. If you have basic idea, you can go like you for like digital IC design. If you have basic knowledge of digital logic and electronic device and circuit, network theory and log circuit, then you can start to study digital IC design and Verilog.
It's okay, sir.
So basically,
Mainly,
if you even Kalyan, you suppose I am thinking that you one person who are in final year and don't know anything, right?
yes.
Even that he has enough time to cover these 6 subjects. one subject, it will take only 15 days. So if you are serious about, you can finish easily in 3 months. Not a big deal. Even if you don't know anything, but it is not practically possible. You already even heard about how flip-flop is working. And but if someone is started from zero, he can finish this subject in 3 months. That's why I already given only subject which is important, and I also relate that subject. I am not talking about some random subjects. There are many subjects in BTech, but I am not naming all the subjects.
Yes, sir. Please, could you repeat these 6 subjects?
In chat box, I have typed them already.
Yeah, already RAJDEEP typed that.
In chat box is already
Please
there.
find those subject in.
And we will share the president's order and the YouTube link to Santosh.
Yeah.
And you will catch, you all catch him tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and you will get. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. I am Manteja. I am studying BTech third year. Sir, how VLSI can help the environment, sir, in terms of how it can help the environment as the electron devices we are using are increasing day by day. How VLSI can help the environment? How it can affect the environment?
Yeah, so very good question, and I'm able to see your curiosity. Actually, we are focusing on electrical vehicle, right? If you see electrical vehicle and what traditional vehicle, there are many more electronic device in electrical vehicle. So we are reducing pollution also. And if you are talking about that electronics waste, so also our scientists are working on how to minimize electronics waste. Like I think some of you may hear one news that government is trying to make one rule that there should be unique charger for every phones, so that we use minimum electronics devices. But if we get electrical vehicle, then of course electrical vehicle have many more many more electronics component in compared to what traditional vehicle have. Rajdeep, you want to say something on this question?
There is one issue that if you use anything, for example, I am using this smart card, it has some bad thing for sure, but it have a lot of good thing. I can explain, right? So likewise, probably electronic waste is a concern right now, but I have shared one link in our chat box. There I am just giving you one of the example, like how VLSI MNC are trying to cope up with the harmful effect of electronic waste with some other way. So you can just go there and read it out. It is of Intel, like what's their aim for 2030, like what they need to achieve to minimize that environment effect of electronics.
And thank you. You are aware of environment.
Really.
Yeah.
Sir, how can we pursue our career in helping environment in VLSI domain? Could you please tell us?
There are few ways you can go for agriculture engineering. So if I am not wrong, yeah, if you develop some way by which you can double the production of agriculture. So how, like some automation, like if you have some chip or something, it will give you the information of land, when water would be needed, so you can give minimum water to get the maximum productivity. So likewise, this is just an example. There could be some.
I also want to mention here. So actually, I am very excited about when I'm listening this question. So actually, what happening in agriculture? If you see, there is a motor, right? So motor is taking many liters of diesel or petrol. But if you are a VLSI engineers, now they are launching new motor which take very less diesel or petrol, and they are minimizing that pollution using only VLSI chips. So if you are working in VLSI domain, already your company is working for environment.
Low power design. For example, fan. We used to fan in my house also. Fans are of 75 watt, their rating. But currently the fans are coming there of 20 watt, 25 watt. So how it become? How we achieve that minimization of power wastage with efficient VLSI design, cheap design only. So if you go toward low power, low voltage design, then indirectly you are helping environment, right? Nice point, Indu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, one more doubt. And our VLSI come under the green electronics. Do you have any idea about green electronics?
Is it solar power only, right? If you get the electronics, okay, green electronics.
Related to solar power.
Like organic electronics.
We are not aware, like right now.
We are not much aware of that. We will read and we will get back to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Manteja.
Okay, I have a question. This is Sumuka. I'm from I'm BTech final year. So I was applying for a lot of internships at various companies. Like most of them are currently like, application is under review, like that itself. Like I've applied at 5 to 6 companies for internships. So, like, how do they scrutinize our resumes and all?
Actually, actually, what they are seeing in resume, first they are seeing that whether you have done project related to VLSI or not, or which courses you have done. Second thing is that your CGPA. So if your more number of project aligned to VLSI, then they think that this is a very good candidate for this profile.
And for internship, what happened most of the time? Internship is only 6 months or 10 months. It is short time, right? So if they mention a candidate must be having experience or some project on Verilog, and if you apply with your CV and there is no Verilog in that CV, you haven't mentioned Verilog there. For full time, probably they will consider your CV because in full time you have a lot of time to learn it and then do the work. For internship, they want a ready-made candidate. Like if I want to work for Verilog, that CV must have some Verilog object there. So that means you need to customize your CV. You need to see JD, job description, and then try to customize it, align it for that JD.
Yeah, very good point, Rajdeep. So first you search that what project you already done is for which profile. Like I already said that there is digital design engineer, verification engineer, validation engineer, physical design engineer. So try to apply your resume on that domain. Then shortlisting of your resume is very high.
Yeah.
Probability of shortlisting your resume is very high.
Only 4 or 5 applications won't work. You need to apply at least 50. Find it out anywhere. LinkedIn, anything. Yeah. Another important thing.
And also, like while applying, try to learn and try to improve also. Don't get frustrated after applying for 5 years.
Yeah. So in this meeting, we have 54 participants. So I will urge everyone, please replace your Instagram, delete your Instagram app and replace it with your LinkedIn. It's very important. Those who are using, they know already its benefit. So replace it with your LinkedIn and try to use LinkedIn every day. If you want to post your photo, then post your photo of projects. Hey, I have done this project. This is the repository where I have put them. Or follow other, like how others are posting there. By this way, you will get a lot of network there. From LinkedIn, many people, many colleagues also got jobs. And LinkedIn will also help you to know what's happening in the industry because there are many hashtags are there. So if you follow VLSI projects, hashtag, so anything happening in the VLSI, those things come into your newsfeed. So you can just go through them. So please minimize your Instagram use or any other social network and maximize your LinkedIn.
Another question. I got placed in a startup called Sign-Off Semiconductors as a trainee, but they want me to sign a 3-year bond. Like, should I sign it or should I target my masters or any other company?
Okay, so I want to answer this question. Actually, what happening? It is happening in some of companies, or especially some startup or some small companies. For big companies like Intel, Texas, or Qualcomm, in these company, what happening that they will give some joining bonus, and if you want to exit from company, they will just want that joining bonus. But what happening with you, they want to sign one 3-year bond, and they are not giving anything like joining bonus or something which you want to return. Like for example, this is not right figure, and I'm not able to disclose this right figure. But suppose if there is 6 lakh joining bonus, if I want to leave my company, I need to return that 6 lakh bonus only. But for that, your case is different. So first, try to find out which option you have. Suppose if you have very good rank in GATE, you should pursue, and this will change scenario. Means like what you are getting after MTech, you are getting many more. Means like what your startup is giving, you may be 3-4 times you will earn after MTech. So if you have very good rank, please try to do MTech from IITs or NITs, good NITs. So, but if you don't have any option, try to apply other companies also. But if you don't have any option, please join this company. After 3 years, you will get a good hike.
And 3 years are not more. And main thing is that you are getting salary also and the training also. Many people go for VLSI training and they pay lakhs of rupees, right? But here you will get the training for 1 year probably free. And then you need to just extend 2 years and then you can apply other places. So as a backup, you can keep this and search for other option.
And actually it apply for your life also. First find out what option you have, then decide upon that, because I don't know actual situation. So my answer may be wrong for you, but try list down what option you have, then you can ask this question and you can decide after that.
Yeah, welcome. Any other questions? It's going to be 9
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, hi.
How can we know about the startups working on VLSI?
Good question. One solution would be active in LinkedIn, because all the startup CEO, they keep on posting there, like, because they also need the visibility, right? So they keep on posting there. So you can in their headline they have be writing like CEO of this chip, this. So by this way you can get. Other way,
and also search VLSI job, then startups is also posting on LinkedIn. You will able to see means where which startup have vacancy.
Yeah, so LinkedIn would be one great way to know. Otherwise you can I need to see actually if there are someone maintaining any list, but otherwise you can just search, or like some news or something. VLSI, there are some magazines are also there, right? Electronics for You or something, so you can refer them also. They are sometimes they just publish their achievement or what they are doing. So like this way. Yeah, but I'm not exactly sure if we have some catalog or something where all things are listed, what are the startups are there. Probably in government we probably have some site where they are maintaining what are the startups and what are their domain, but we need to search that if we have.
And also I already told that please take 1 more minute and try to turn on video.
Yeah, we'll take a photo.
We want to take one photos with you. Okay, so next question, last 2 questions we will take, because it is already 8:48. Yeah. Yeah, someone want to ask, please ask.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah,
you're audible.
Yes, sir, and Santosh, it's been a great time with you, sir, both of you. And
thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
I was going to interview that's why with the session, and you both were the reason to start this IEEE EDS Society, sir. You like. I have.
Wow. Santosh, so you are in train right now, or?
Yes, sir. I have proposed the same with our faculty, and so they agreed with that.
Okay.
So you both were one of the main reason for this inauguration, sir. And I'd like to thank you very much. And RAJDEEP, sir, your yesterday itself, I have attended an interview, and your you have posted a playlist, like interview preparation playlist. So that helped me like anything, sir. And
wow,
and great.
Fortunately, I got placed.
Actually, you got placed.
Yes, sir. Siemens
Mentor
Graphics, sir.
Mentor Graphics.
Bangalore.
Yeah, no, sir. Hyderabad branch.
Oh, otherwise you need to give us party.
We are about to ask.
Thank you, sir. You both were the reason, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are also really like,
And congratulations, man.
like
Best of luck for your life.
Since 2 months I've been coordinating with Jitendra sir. He was so patient and he was replying for every text I'm sending. Every doubt I ask, whatever I ask, he is patiently replying. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you, Santosh. You are all like my brother, yeah.
Yeah, like we actually.
So we are trying to help as much as we
Yeah,
can.
and thanks for inviting, because see, we are interacting with probably 50 plus people in the same time. So we want to reach as much people as we want, and this type of session actually help us to in same time to reach to 50%. So thanks for inviting.
And also sometimes showing our life, our MNC's life. They by seeing this, they feel motivated.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sure, you both made our day, sir. The inaugural ceremony was like a grand success.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And Rajdeep sir, I couldn't able to connect with you. So what I was able to coordinating with Jitendra sir.
Yeah, he said to me, I have some issues in my LinkedIn actually. I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
that's what I couldn't able to text you directly. That's why.
no issue. It's all okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time, and we are expecting even more sessions in future with you.
Yeah. We also want to explore more things in coming times and share with you all guys with our
We'll plan
YouTube
a
channel.
physical, we'll plan a physical session, sir, so that you will be you will be coming to our university. It will be a great time for us.
Yeah, we can plan.
Someday we can plan.
We went to this.
Sure, sir, we'll plan.
Last time we went to an IT3G.
So it was a great time.
Yes,
Physical
sir, yes, sir, I
always
saw.
wonderful. Physically meeting. Yeah. So yeah.
And that's why we want to take selfie, na? And people
Yes,
here,
sir.
here are not turn on videos. We want to
Guys,
see you,
please,
man.
all of you, please turn on your cams.
And in the meantime, when you are turning on,
Sorry, sir, currently I'm traveling. That's why.
Yeah, it's okay
No
for you,
issue, no
Santosh.
issue, yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. I have a great question here.
I
Actually.
request all the coordinating team to turn on the cameras.
Yeah. And let me answer one question here. And question is that for software, we have GitHub. For electronic design, do we have anything like GitHub? Actually, GitHub only have electronics projects also there. Like they have uploaded all the steps, link. So you can like just search CMOS inverter design GitHub. You will find the source. Okay.
I think Rajdeep, we can switch to gallery view.
Gallery view is there. Grid view
Yeah,
is
grid
there.
view is there.
Yeah. We have.
Oh, great, man. Now we are
great.
able to see some.
Yeah. Any more pictures, images? Can we see all together?
I think.
Together is not there. Yeah, bear with us for 1 minute. We are not getting anything to get everybody in one thing, but I think like this only.
Yeah. Or what we can do, we can take multiple pictures so that we can take all. We can cover all the.
Yeah. Look to the camera. Is it? Okay.
Yeah. And then just this another frame.
Yeah. We are capturing every one of you. Yeah, it's all done. Thanks a lot, guys, for enabling your video. I know it's tough because we also been in this same situation. We don't want to.
And
but now in being.
वो होता है ना कि just क्लास में पीछे बैठ के अब कुछ बोलना चाहता है कि मेरा फेस ना दिखे मैं बता भी दूं.
Okay, before ending, I want to take one question which is in the chat box, and it is about is it front end better or back end better, analog better or digital better? Question is very complex. It could have many answers, but one simple answer is that if you need to get to know what is better for you. For physical, like only by doing project only you will come to know if a front end project have the kick for you, or a backend project or an analog project or a digital project. But after that also, if you don't know which domain is great for you, it is actually for you. There is no universal question that, hey, digital is good for everyone. No, it is specific to you. And if you are unable to get it, then take any VLSI job. Trust me, take any VLSI job. If you don't have any options, take any VLSI job, and after that you can change it. As we have said many times, you can change it afterward. There is no restriction that, hey, you are a validation guy, after 2 years you can't go to design. Design guy also needs some knowledge of validation, and validation also needs some knowledge of design. So all are interrelated. Okay?
And all are important, means like man without hand is nothing, right?
All are important.
So hand, feet, eyes, all are important. And after joining, like if you join Intel, then you can discuss with other friends that, okay, so you are working in verification domain. On which platform you are working, like that you can ask other guys, and after that you can change your profile.
You can get like what like suit you actually suits you. Yeah. So guys, we are not extending it more. Thanks a lot.
Actually we have sort of time.
Yeah.
And you also want to take dinner, maybe. So someone may saying that Rajdeep and Jitendra took so much time.
Okay guys, thanks and best of luck. Don't worry, life is to be happy, so be happy now and then work for the future. Don't see that, hey, after getting a village job only I'll be happy. That's a false. That's not a fact.
And have a tight sleep and start from tomorrow what subject I already told.
Okay guys, thank you.
Okay, bye Santosh and team.
Bye sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for everyone for joining and making this event so successfully.